Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mary Chris. Otherwise, welcome back. And it's been a while. So I'm here to show you what I got in here to try because I feel like I need to try something new. I'm currently planning on my Creffective planner for 2024. Life has been very busy and I haven't had a lot of time to like sit down and maintain my planning routine. I feel like I'm not maximizing my Creffective planner, so I went ahead and tried to downsize. So these are the things that I got for my downsizing plan for 2025. The reason why I want to show you how sparse my planner has been looking like. So this is the week of August 19 to 25, and I haven't really had time to fill my pages out, and it's not sitting well with me. Like I feel like I'm wasting paper, and I did buy the 2025 Creffective planner along with its passport size version, and I feel like I would be able to fill in the pages if it's this small. Like all of my usual plans that's been happening, they're just not how do you call this, it's just not filling up the notebook as much as it did before. And on top of that, I'm not able to have a lot of time to sit down for planning. So that's the main purpose for downsizing. So these are the things that I'm looking at using for next year, 2025. So I have never been in a passport size before. Like I always thought that this planner is so small. Like I just have a lot happening and it just won't fit, like even though my handwriting is very small and I'm gonna be comfortable in just writing inside the small boxes, I felt like this was just too small, because during those times I had a lot of time decorating, and even though there were white spaces, I was able to like sit down, fill in with stamps, decorate my planner, so it doesn't feel like it's so lonely and there's not a lot going on. But it's just not happening for me anymore. Life has been adamant with a lot of other things that are just so mundane, and I barely have time for my hobby. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out what I got. And again, since this is my first time in a planner size, in a passport size, I don't have a cover for it. At first I was thinking of maybe just getting a jelly cover, maybe that'll be fine, but aside from me using my planner, like this is a Chilio Apunto planner, I still have a lot of things going on the pockets, and I love putting my receipts here so that I can work with them later on, like categorize them and sort them out. So I was thinking I can't live with just holding on to the planner like this, and I need a cover that will work for me. Ooh! So I decided to get myself a cover that's versatile. So what really made me look for this or settle for this is because, number one, it has pockets. So the pockets are going to be helpful for categorizing things that you kind of need to carry on the go. It has a small zipper pouch here, small pouch here, great for maybe a bookmark or a pen clip. And again, the big pocket at the back. Ever since that I had planners with this large back pocket here, I can't seem to live without them anymore. But this version of Moterm cover is actually what is it called? It's like a companion thing. I'm gonna put the exact term down there in the description box so you can check it out. So it does come with booklets. So let's slide this out so you can check. So this is just a lined booklet. It's gonna be great for lists, to do lists, stuff like that. So it's very handy. This one is a grid printed booklet. And a blank, of course. Yeah, so if you're the kind of person who likes to like draw and doodle, this is perfect for you. But these are very useful. Like, I find myself turning mostly to notebook styles as of late. Like, I don't have time to punch, I don't have time for rings. I sold away all my mini HPs and all that. So yeah, booklet styles are now my thing. And then at the back we have this larger pocket here compared to this one, just because we had the zipper eating up the space in here. And then we have 3 slots in here for cards that are just most important, and you have a back flap. So you have the regular strings for like you have the end notebooks. So this is gonna be great. I'll show you what I have right now. Like, so since I'm still on my Creffective planner, I'm just trying to duplicate some of the things that I'm doing right now for my monthlies, and weeklies, and some of the lists that I have going on at the back part of the notebook. So because I like the layout of Creffective planner, I went ahead and bought the printable ones that are dated for 2024. So you can see I actually have like 3 small booklets in here. It's held together just by a regular rubber band. So the first part are just the monthlies. So I printed out the monthlies and started trying it out in August. So some of these are just backfilled, for the important stuff. I felt like it's gonna work for me. I don't have a lot of busy schedules, but I mostly have a lot of to-do lists. So I now have September, so I'm actively using this for September, and also saving the information here on the main Creffective planner. And then the next booklet is actually the weekly. So the weekly looks like this. So it's still following the same layout as in here. Yeah, so it's still the same layout for the regular size weekly of Creffective planner, but in a smaller size. So since I printed it out, this is very thick paper. It's like regular letter paper that I just cut down according to the marks of the printable, and I've been trying it out. So far it's working out for me. Like, well, like I mentioned, I'm not I'm not very busy lately, so I have really small things to put in here. And then the last booklet is actually the last 3 months. So yeah, there. This is just to prepare me for how I will be using my Creffective planner in passport size. But this one is very pretty. This is actually in hard-bound notebook. So this is the 2nd edition, but this is the first time she's having a passport size in the layout that she did. One of the drawbacks of having this planner is that it's so thick. Look at that, it's so thick. I haven't even got this notebook to grow that chunky because it's not that decorated. Like, I don't use washies a lot anymore, and you can see that we're still in September, so we've got still like a couple of months down the road, and there's a lot of like grid paper at the back that I'm not able to use, and I hate things that I'm not able to use or maximize properly. So that's why I shifted to this one. So the notebook has still the same number of grid pages at the back after all of the weeklies. So there's 1 up to let me see, 1 up to 50. So there's 50 pages after the weeklies, but I think this is just about enough for me to have everything filled in. There's still going to be a feeling of spaciousness. So that is the overall background of why I switched to a passport size, and that I'm trying it out for the first time. So wish me luck with that. So this one we can try to put it in just to see what it looks like. The reason why I also had to buy a different cover, even though I had the Traveler's Notebook passport size covers, because there's a huge overhang and I couldn't live with it. So yeah, this sits in comfortably. Look, like, even if you don't put anything in there, this is gonna be enough to make a functional cover for this Creffective planner. Yeah, but I do hope it doesn't ruin the spine of the notebook. We'll see. If I'm too bothered, because look at this, if I get too bothered with this, I'll probably get a jelly cover to cover the notebook before inserting it in. But let's also try to just yeah, I don't like it. You can also try to just slide it in here like this. Let's see. But then there's an overhang at the top. Oh, my life is ruined. Nah, just kidding. So yeah, I think this is fine. I can live with this. So these strings, I can either remove them or use them, but for now I'm going to use them. So I did get some of these stuff because I never had a passport size before, so I did pick up some things. This one is a Traveler's Notebook sticker release paper notebook, where I can hold some of my stickers. Yep, it's a sticker release paper. Because right now I'm going to show you as well what I currently have from my sticker collection is a big one. So it's like a B6 size, and it's gonna be tough to carry when you're traveling. I won't need everything in there, just the ones that are important for me. So having this in here would be great. And then I did get, it's very cute. I got this very cheap actually. I bought this from a Shopee store that I've never bought from before, and they're super cheap. So the branded expensive one is actually made of fabric, but this one is made of washable paper. It's becoming a thing right now. Like I have grocery bags that are just like this. They're like paper, but they're washable. But yeah, I don't know how long it will stand before it gets ruined, but this is great. Like, you don't have to make everything last forever. Our preferences also don't last forever, so yeah, it's good to have options like this. And you can see me, I was trying to like align the edges together and fold them so that they're like equal edges when closed. But I realized that the reason why it's folded like this is because it has a pen loop. The current pen loops that I have here are this one's quite expensive. It's very hefty, but it's made by Superior Labor. It's a dual pen loop. I've been a sucker for finding the right pen loop, and I think this is great, but there's a big but. Kind of damaged my Jello here, so it left a scratching mark, because that's where I had it before. Like, I had it something like this. Yeah, and I regret it so much. Anyway, yeah, but this is nice. I think if I'm able to like hook it somewhere like this, maybe, I don't know, it's not gonna bother me because it's not going to affect my planner cover. I don't want to do that again here, because no, I learned my lesson well. So let's try this. One of the things that's gonna be bothering me a little bit is that because I have my planner just inserted at the back flap, all of my extra accessories will be just right in front of my cover of my notebook. Yeah, look at that. I don't know if I'm happy with that, but if I insert this front part in here, then I'm not gonna be able to see my sticker. Ooh, life problems, you know. Yeah, so let's just try to see what this looks like. Do I use both bands? It's like it's too tight. Okay. And then this is just another one of the sticker release paper because I was checking out half awake and I put 2 in there and I didn't see. So yeah, hooray me. And this one is just a vinyl pouch. I don't really know what to put in here, but I just like the part here where I have card slots. So maybe I can put in here some of the cards that are not really bank related, you know, like some loyalty cards or point earning cards or something. And yeah, it will be filling up my wallet less. So yeah, because this one, even though both of them have zipper pouches, this one doesn't have a card slot. Yeah, so you could just insert plain paper in here for keeping and then use this one for card slot. So I think I'm gonna put this at the front just so I can see the cards early on when I open the cover. So far everything's just working fine. I'm glad that okay, look, now I'm squishing this because the planner is thick. It bothers me. No. What do I do? Gosh. What do I do? I think I'm gonna scratch my head first. If I'm happy that it gets squished like that, it's still fine, I guess. You can pick the outer button to give them a little bit of space. Or, yeah, wait, we can try something. We can move this. We can do this, right? Yeah, we can put them both together in one band. I'm sorry for making you watch this. Feels like, oh, that's better. It feels a little bit painful, honestly, because I don't know if you've had this experience before, like moving to a different size and you don't know what to expect. You just wanted to try it out. You want to see for yourself, you know, so you have to buy the things and try it on for yourself. And then bam, you don't know what to expect. So well, partly I'm happy that I'm not like super disappointed. Like the Moterm cover is so soft. With just this alone, I felt like this is a good win. Yeah, regardless of what it's looking like right now. I mean, this is not yet even filled. There's nothing in the planner yet, so it's still gonna grow to be a little bit chunkier. Yeah, I am probably not gonna use this with this planner just because this one has a loop, so it's gonna be yep. You just have to like pull it outward a little bit so it's not squishing the planner and what's in there. And then there's another pen loop here. I'm not sure if I can fit this Creffective pen. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like maybe because it's just new. Yeah, yep, it fits. Confirmed. Look at that. I think it's cute. I mean, it already looks busy, but it's starting to look like it's loved, you know, like it has purpose and meaning. Yeah, sorry, I'm romanticizing my planner right now, but I know you all do that. So there's that, and I had this one. There's a funny backstory to this one. Oh, I thought it was... Oh, okay. So it's just paper. I thought it was just like stuck in here as a design. So there's a funny story to this one. So I was picking this up and I thought I could add some other things. And let's see. Yeah. This is nice, but mostly I picked this up just because I wanted the tin. But I like the fact that these sticker papers might not be able to see it clearly. If I can, maybe I can show you. But they have lines, like each part is pre-cut. So, and it's a sticker, so there's a small rectangular cut in here, like this. And then the next one's this, and the next one's this, and then there are circles. So I think they all follow the same pattern, and that's nice because sometimes you just wanted to like put a header and a highlight somewhere. Yeah, this is gonna be useful, but I'm still looking forward to using all of this up because I just like the tin. And yeah, that's me telling the truth right now to all of you guys watching. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. If I had the planner with me anyway, I am gonna have the back pages in here that's useful for me. You can see I put on some of the lists that I have in here that's going to prepare for 2025. I have my travel list, and I also list down compliments that I received, and then my achievements, work in progress. Yeah, some of these are the basic ones that I feel like I always look for every year. Yeah, so I like the fact that this Creffective planner version, I haven't seen the weekly version yet, like I haven't scrutinized it all that much, but so it has the 2025, just that year's calendar ahead, and you have like pre-planning boxes in here. Like I used to do my pre-planning at the back, and I had to like put a separate bookmark for it. And then you have like each month there's a lined space in here, and what I usually use this for is for actual events, like events that really took place. You know, like we have plans, right? Like we have we know where to put specific events that's gonna happen, but there's a specific what do you call this, gratification of actually seeing the events that took place. You could have planned for somebody else's birthday, you could have plans for going out of town on a trip somewhere, like to the beach, or I don't know, but did it actually happen? So this space is actually good for that. You can quickly browse through your planners and see, oh, this took place this date, this month, you know. Not even the date, I mean, it doesn't have to be like that. The weekly version has that too, but I fell off of doing that. Like, look at this version. So this page, I highlighted some of the important dates, and then I put in the dates on the left side, and I put in what actually happened. And this is useful, so I could just, you know, if I go to the doctor and they tell me, when were you last here? I'm like, okay, hang on. So yeah, that's really how I use that part, so I really appreciate it here. But the spaces are gonna be smaller, shorter than the weekly ones, so I'm just gonna pick out the important dates to like remember. And this is the monthly versions, like in a 2 spread. And what's done here is it's a cascading layout. So the monthly pages in two, just spread in two, comes first. You can see there's a bar here that denotes the month. You can see that there's not these weekly number count in here. I appreciate that too. And then it's gonna be followed by all of the weeks of that month, and then the next one's gonna start again like so. So you see there's now the counter, there's the week counter. So I like this because you only have to like have one clip for the week that you're in, and it's very easy to like flip a few pages ahead or previously just to find what you're looking for. So it's not like having a lot of clips in here, like compared to how I have it here. Like I have multiple these are like bronze metal tabs, so I think it's gonna be easier to find the pages that I need to look for with this planner. So I'm very excited to use this, but right now, because I'm not yet keen on adding this in, I am going to live with these printed out notebooks temporarily, and let's put this at the center. Yeah, I think with just the booklet printed out like this, it's not gonna look too chunky, and it's still very lightweight. Yeah, the two pens are annoying me. Let's move this one. I usually use two pens because the other one will have to be in a different color just to denote some changes and highlights that I need to be more prominent on the pages. So that's why I carry the red ones, but that can happen later on the day when I have to like move things. So this is a magnet from Color Cafe, I believe, and this one's from I forgot. And then this one also I have a magnet. This is it's damaged. This is actually from Type A from Alexa. This one I just got from buying a Pusheen plushie, which I actually just use as my wrist rest. And this one is I like this coat best. This is from Tiffany from Faded Chronicle. So it says here, what matters in life is not what happens to you, but what you remember and how you remember it. It's a quote from Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I mean, like, isn't this powerful? Like, you could look like you're suffering right now, but if you see it differently, then you're not suffering. So everything's all about perspective. And look, I keep like fortune cookie here. It says you and your partner will be happy in life together. I want to hang on to that. Yeah, so let me see if I can move some of my favorite items in here. Oh my gosh! So now my favorite coat won't fit. Does it fit? I like this. I just found this card from Elysian Paper. It says find your balance. You know, I like finding small things like that and like making it a big deal for me. Haha, it doesn't fit. Oh my god. Like making a big deal out of it, like making it have a more positive impact for me. It also doesn't fit. Oh my goodness. But I can put it here. This one. Yep. 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 Then we can maybe like have. I like the Color Cafe pen so much because it has a very strong magnet. Like look, I can't peel it off with just one hand. That's how strong the magnet is. So it's like gonna hold my pages to get to the current month, September. Yeah. So we still have the back pocket anyway. Let's do this. Oh, pushing can't be seen. Okay. Oh, if I put the pin in here. So if I put the pin in there. Just afraid that I might lose this. It's very small. I also love this Hobonichi stencil. This is like my ultimate favorite forever. So I'm gonna put it here. I've got, does this fit? Also no. Oh yeah. I can cut it down a little bit just to make it fit, because I find this one very inspiring. Like, see, the reason why I got this vinyl is to put things in here that I can see immediately. So yeah, I'll cut this down. And I believe I have a horizontal version of this. I can find it and then just put it, but I'll try if I can make this fit in here. Please do. No. Well, yeah, it can, but it's gonna squish the sides of it. Maybe I'll regret it later. I don't know. Yeah. That's cool. Yep. That is cool. So I'm gonna put this fortune cookie in here. Just to run away. Okay. So this is me for now. Like, I'm gonna be back to the US in October, and I have to cut this down. Yep. So this is gonna be me just for the meantime. So if you do have questions, just let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, thank you for sticking with me and still being here. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.